Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
All the best.
Ravi sir, hi, this is Rupesh from 92.7 Big FM. I just wanted to know what is the true meaning of democracy for you?
The true meaning for democracy,
What is the true meaning?
the true meaning for democracy, and a lot of people, democracy is not easy. It's really
What
not.
is the true meaning? Like democracy means they say that it's a rule of people, right?
It is. The root is the people, and everybody has a voice. And the neat thing about a democracy is a lot of times we don't agree. But as long as we can agree to disagree,
So can we
And
have
it's-
something, a new platform where everyone is agreeing or disagreeing, and then we create a new rules for everybody, something like that?
well, I think that
Because it's a digital age, probably.
well, what I think is this: the best ideas usually get to come to the top, to the forefront. And not only that, those that stick with it long enough, and that's in anything in life. You see, when I started my campaign on November the 21st, 2011, which was almost 6 years ago, it was just God and me when I started it. People thought I was crazy. People laughed. People actually got upset with me for doing it. Then they got silent, and they started listening to me. And now, those that were silent, those that were mad, have jumped on board with this campaign because they realize just how serious we are about it and how serious the people of the world are taking this. The people of the United States are taking this. So if you stick with it long enough, whatever your platform is, they're going to come to you if you're on track with it and if you're passionate about it, which I am.
Sir, one last question.
Sure.
America is a victim of gun culture as well.
Yes.
Recently we saw where more than 50
Largely.
people were killed. So if you come into power, will you take steps to curb it? The gun culture.
Yeah, we just 8 days ago had a massive shooting in Las Vegas, Nevada, where 58 innocent people lost their lives because of one coward. I will not even use his name. He was a coward. I will say this: when I become president of the United States, I want to uphold the Constitution and make sure that every decision I make is for the betterment of the people of the United States. That gets really tricky sometimes, especially with the Second Amendment, because the Second Amendment gives every citizen, United States citizen, the right to bear arms. I will say this: I believe that every law-abiding, mentally competent American citizen has the right to bear arms. But there's got to be some checks and balances on that. The apparatus that this coward used to change those weapons into automatic type weapons should be illegal, and it should not take place. And as president, I'm going to make sure, and I'm going to push for legislation to make sure that doesn't happen again. I've also got a plan. You probably remember back in 2012, Sandy Hook Elementary School, where the young children, there was 21 children that lost their lives. I actually came up with a plan. And the reason I came up with this plan is because I was an educator myself for 20 years. The plan is called Vets for Kids, and we can take care of a couple of problems in the United States by following this plan. This plan will protect every child in every school across this country so that parents no longer have to worry about a psychopath coming in and using a gun in a classroom. We can protect those children by taking our unemployed veterans, put them through a screening process and a training process, and get the right ones, put them back to work in every school across this country as guardians for our children. But we're going to send us a clear message to these psychopaths that are out there, that schools and churches, social events are going to be off limits. They're going to be off limits to these psychopaths.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.